Hey guys, and welcome back to Fertility Charting 101. Today we are going to be discussing symptoms and miscellaneous items that you can chart. So first, um, there are tons and tons of symptoms. I'm just going to read some of these off to you. I use Fertility Friends, so these are some of the ones that they picked out. Backache, bloated, constipation, cramps, decreased appetite, diarrhea, dizziness, energy level, fatigue, frequent urination, gassy, headache, heartburn, increased appetite, increased sex drive, irritability slash mood, nausea, ovulation pains, skin breakout, sleep issues, and tender breasts. Isn't being a woman awesome? So, as far as symptoms go, these symptoms are very common for PMS, premenstrual syndrome, and they are caused by progesterone. And they can also be symptoms of pregnancy. So, Mother Nature is very cruel in that way, because your emotions are, if you're like me at least, your emotions are already going crazy and you're stressed out because you're trying to get pregnant and every little thing makes you think you're pregnant. I remember once I had a nosebleed and I started searching, is nosebleed a sign of pregnancy? And what I found is pretty much you can Google anything and it's a sign of early pregnancy. Bleeding gums, random stuff that I've never even thought of. But anyway, so I get off track. The reason that you might want to chart your symptoms is basically just to see what's normal for you. That can kind of help ease your stress a little bit. If you're, having breakouts at the same time each month, if you're, each cycle, or if you're getting cramps, dizziness, nausea, any of those symptoms, if you're getting them at around the same time, then it's gonna help you learn what your body does, if that makes sense. And as far as pregnancy symptoms, like I said, they're basically the same symptoms as PMS. The one symptom, though, that you can be pretty sure is pregnancy related, because it has nothing to do with progesterone, is nipple change. Now, what I mean by nipple change is that for several women, their nipples will actually start to darken once they become pregnant, and that is not something that's caused by progesterone, so that's not a PMS symptom. If you see nipples darkening, then that's great. So, yeah, that's it for symptoms. Like I said, it's totally optional. It's just a good way for you to get to learn more about yourself. As far as miscellaneous items, a lot of women will put their self-breast exam on there, just so that they remember to do it, because that's very important that you do that monthly. Some women chart their weight. You can also chart medications that you're taking. So, if you're taking fertility drugs like Clomid or something like that, you can chart that. You can chart taking your prenatal vitamins, just to kind of help you remember to take them. You can chart if you've been drinking, if you've been exercising, basically your overall health, any illnesses, injuries. And Another one that I would suggest everybody chart is either intercourse, or if you're doing IUI, insemination. So if you're charting your intercourse, it just kind of shows you how well your timing was for that cycle. But that is it for symptoms of miscellaneous. There wasn't really much to it, but I will, within the next couple of weeks, be posting a Fertility Charting 101, basically wrapping it all up just to throw the basics out there, kind of like I did at the beginning, but some more at the end as to remember these important parts of what I've said through this whole series. If I missed anything, leave it in the comment down below. It might help somebody else out. Leave me a comment anyways. Let me know what you might be interested in seeing now that our Fertility 101 is, or Fertility Charting 101 is coming to an end. And give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I will talk to you guys later.